Welcome back to the live James Knight Show. I am so happy to have everybody here. We're going to go into something that's totally different that I haven't seen before. And why I like it is, well, you know what? I'm going to actually have the master who's doing really great at this because I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet until he explains. So welcome to the show, Tyler. I'm so happy to have you here.
James, thanks for having me on.
So Tyler, you are doing something with fitness, beautiful women pictures, but you're making gangbuster money where that somebody can possibly make $150 to $200 a day. And I don't see a lot of work. What is this? Less than an hour's worth of work, but it's just a simple, real. Can you tell me a little bit about it? I mean, wow.
Yeah, sure. So it really kind of happened on accident to me. I was my wife's in fitness and she was all that, and I had a Facebook fan page that I was uploading fitness photos to it, and it kind of blew up, and it really just kind of took off for me, and I kind of forgot about it, and I gave it to her and just let her kind of run with it, and she didn't really do much to it. And she was just telling me the other day, she was cracking up because she says even today she doesn't really do a whole lot with it, but she still gets a ton of likes, she still gets a ton of shares and things like that. And so what I did was when we were talking about this 6-7 months ago about her putting this together, I said, well, let me go and I'm going to experiment with this and go over to Instagram, and I'm going to try the same process. Okay. So then I started doing that. I started finding women who just had babies, and because they want to lose weight, they want to get fit because they're self-conscious about it. I got 2 kids. I know how my wife is, and she wanted to get fit. And so I started liking them and started to connect with them on Instagram, and I started posting female fitness photos just pretty much every day. I took my iPhone with me. If I'm out and about, at the grocery store, I could just pop my Instagram up, go to my fitness folder, put in a female fitness picture, and there it is. And then all I could do is just go back to my iPhone throughout the day, and I can start hearting other people's photos. So it shows my name on there, and it starts to snowball from that. And so what happens is everybody starts seeing these photos, they like them, they really get engaged with them, and then your Instagram just kind of blows up. And so all you have to do is just really put your CPA link inside the bio and have a catchy name like, lose weight, lose 10 pounds the next 20 days without going to the gym, things like that. Mm-hmm. And that's going to get people to click on the link and go to your CPA offer. And then all you do is you just find a CPA offer that's going to really promote well, that's going to convert well. Find one that's going to pay you $45 to $50 per action that you get on CPA. And what that's going to do is you only need just a couple of CPA offers or a couple of sales per day to really generate some good daily income. And that's really the whole process to it. It doesn't take a whole lot. My wife, she's now really getting on board with it, and she spends just a couple of minutes a day uploading some photos and getting people engaged. Because that's the women out there that it's a very unique, it's a very targeted market. And anytime you want to really kill it in CPA, you got to really niche it down and find a small group of people that have a problem that you can get a solution to. And women that are pregnant, who just had babies, they love anything fitness, and they love anything health and fitness, and they love all the products with that.
Definitely. Folks, I have an Instagram account myself, and what's happening is that it's really the high ticket. It's not really just going for the $1, $2, because you only need about 3 people really to click that link and go ahead. And really, you're going to make your 50-50, but 3 times 50 is going to be $150. And that's why he is doing so well without going crazy. You don't need 3 sales to hit 150, only 4 sales a day to hit $200. Now, as you can see, this is my Instagram account, James Knight 5677 right here, bam, bam, bam. And as you can see right here, female fitness, okay, there's certain ways you can actually do this. You can actually do a little bit better right here than where that you put maybe a pipe or put a period, or you put addiction, and you put, for example, XX, whatever you want to put. So you can use the same thing. Why should we actually go for something like female fitness addiction? Well, right here, female fitness is the keyword. It's not really addiction. You can put anything you want here. For example, you could put female fitness zone. Okay, that works too. Because what happens is that people search right here and they look for female. They put female fitness, and there's also female motivation, female fitness, bam, 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 bam. You can see right down the clock. And what basically Tyler's he's putting these really cute pictures up, and people just click them, and then bam. And of course, when you're pregnant, you want to lose weight. I mean, is that how it works, Tyler?
That's totally how it works. And you notice if you go back up, you'll see all the followers from that account, and that's the real magic to it. You get so many followers that that's 62,000 followers right there. I mean, you can really blow up an account in 6 months to over 100,000 followers by doing this. And as long as you're just spending maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes every day total, then you can see these kind of multiply. And then all you have to do is just put your link inside the bio to get some more information about losing weight. And then when they go there, they go to a fitness CPA offer, and then they'll pick up that offer that's going to be fitness related, that's going to help this type of group.
Definitely. And look, folks, the only work that was done so far was 95 posts to get 62,000 followers and some keyword SEO, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't take much. But once you set up your Instagram page, Tyler, I mean, how much work do you do maintaining it on a constant basis?
Well, like I said, it's really not a whole lot of time. I mean, you're going to spend, if you set a goal, you're going to upload 10 photos a day. You could do that throughout the day. Whether you're sitting in the dentist office, you could sit there in the chair waiting for the dentist, and you can spend a minute logging in your phone, uploading a photo, and then you can go. And that's all you have to do throughout the day, is just because this mobile world that we live in now, it's so easy to connect with people all over the world. And yeah, I mean, the iPhone, and you don't even need an iPhone. You can have an Android phone, and most people have smartphones now. I mean, if you have the flip top dumb phone, you may want to get your kids to do your posting for you, because I know they're going to have an iPhone or a smartphone, and that's really it. You don't have to spend a lot of time doing that. And it'll start to gradually kind of take off.
Definitely. Would you say that, like, for example, I saw 95 posts right here, and there's about 62,000 followers. Now, would you probably say really the base of the business is really liking maybe other people on there, and they follow you, of course, and then also the more pictures that you post, that actually makes it go crazy up like that?
Yeah, well, there's really two things you have to do. You got to make sure you're uploading the photos, and then you have to make sure you're liking the other people's photos. So if what'll happen is other mothers and they'll post photos of whatever they're doing in life. They might post photos of of their dogs or something like that, right? And you just go, and all you're doing is just going down and you're just clicking like. Do that for 10 minutes, and then what happens is your username gets put inside of that post, and then other people will see your username and they'll want to click on that. And that's why, like you said, it's important to have a fitness addiction or fitness motivation or fitness world, fitness planet. Those are really good catchy names that people will see, and they'll want to click on that, and then they'll follow you and what you're doing.
So one of the last questions is that now that your wife, you set the business up for her, she just runs the whole business for you. She's making probably about $150 to $200 a day. Probably staying at home, probably just showing, watching soap operas too, of course, and still working out, of course. But what does she do with that extra money? I mean, that adds up. I mean, does she go through a lot of shopping now, or what would you tell her?
Well, I don't know if you've ever been to Lululemon, but it's a very high-end fitness place where they have the pants and all that. She loves going there, and we have a Nordstrom's rack, which is all these shoes, and so she has this UGG fetish that she likes to take that money and go buy these new UGG boots all the time. So yeah, she's having a good time with it. So she seems like she has a new pair of shoes on every week with it. So it's fun, and she's having fun with it.
Very cool. So, folks, as I see this, Tyler, is that really you can do so many different niches with the science of this business in a box. is that you can be going after maybe the weight loss bit niche. You can go after anything that is something that's needed right now. For example, detoxifying. I don't care what it is, but there's so many different avenues, and you can set up these maybe 150 here, 150 here, 150 here, 150 here, and just make mini ATMs all through across the board. And then some are going to be bigger home runs than the others. Is that what you would actually suggest?
That you nailed it right on the head right there. Because you think about it, there's men who want to gain muscle, so you could go and get all kinds of muscle and fitness photos, because they're all over the place of other guys that are posting that. And what you can do is grab those photos and you can create an account like that, and then you can find other guys that are in their young 20s that are looking to gain muscle. There's people out there, that specific group of people that are that are overweight, that are maybe in their 50s and over. You could actually target them, and you can find photos of people that are in that 50s and over group that are really fit, and they're looking good, and you can post that, so you can really target that down. So yeah, I mean, you could set up as many of these little accounts that you want, and you could just really target down whatever niche that you want to kind of go after. In the fitness industry, there's so many little tiny niches that you could just absolutely go crazy with. There's weight loss, there's muscle gain, there's people over 50 that are looking to lose weight. There's seniors that are overweight. There's people that have diabetes who need to lose weight. There's there's all kinds of different things that people want to do, detox, and just, you really could go crazy trying to find all these different avenues. And so when you learn how to do the fitness motivation with going after like moms who are looking to lose weight, and you understand the structure of that, it's easy to go, okay, let's go over here and let's set up another one, and we'll target men who want to gain muscles and who want to get big biceps or six-pack abs or things like that. And so that's a whole nother area that you could just jump into and blow that one up.
Fantastic. So folks, I mean, there's so many things. I mean, even the abs, okay, I'm telling you, that's huge. I mean, even you can do this with ClickBank too. I'm just telling you, man,
Yeah.
crushes with ClickBank. But so once they jump in, because you know what, I'm already getting on this myself. Okay, I have an Instagram account. You see, I'm already doing it myself. But once we get into there and we get the whole enchilada, because I know you have it done for you, so that you already have the pictures for everybody. Can you tell us what they're going to get with the whole enchilada? I mean, videos and everything.
Yeah, so I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to do this. I'm going to show you 3 top offers that you can promote right now that are really going to kill it for you. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up the title, how to set up the bio, what you need to put in there to attract people to click on your link to go to the offer. Walk you through that, and then I'm going to walk you through how to find these photos, how to get them set up so where it's totally easy to set this up on your phone. And all you have to do is just find that folder that I talked to you about, find those photos, and then upload those. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a PDF report. I'm going to walk you through a video on how to kind of get this set up and really make it easy for you. There's not a whole lot to it, just a couple of things, and you'll be off and running. You can set this up in you could set this whole thing up in less than 30 minutes. From start to finish. And depending on your technical level, you could do it in like 10 minutes. I mean, it's really that simple. There's not a whole lot to it. It's all free accounts. You don't have to, spend any money. You don't have to put up any your own amount. Everything's free. The only thing required really is to have a smartphone to be able to do that on the road, and be able to do that wherever you're at.
Definitely. And you can also do it at home if you want to, also just on a
right.
So that's really, I mean, some people are just homebodies and they want to do this. Look, folks, my wife likes doing this too, and she's really getting into it. And she likes, you know what she does? She quits her job and she does this on the computer while she's watching these soap operas. So and I'm like, I said, why don't you get a real job? Because I'm making more money doing this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So by now you have to understand that I love and I like anything that really, it's a business of box. Everything's plug and play. All you do is you just get in there, upload his videos, take his titles, bam, 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 shows you exactly how to do this. And it's just something that's a little bit different than the other ways that people are doing making money online. And those ways work here, but I always like the little tweaky things that I can actually use this concept to make this one concept even better so that it can keep on boosting even more. Because when you're promoting for a CPA offer, a ClickBank offer, I don't care what you're promoting for, if you can find it's a good technique to push more sales with Facebook, or find more ways to actually push more sales with Instagram, if you can find more ways to push more sales with YouTube, you got a dynamite business. And you know what? Remember, knowledge is king. Invest in your knowledge in the internet, and pretty soon you won't even have to work for a boss, right? Who wants a
Right.
boss? You know what? You tell them, just like that movie, from the old days, take this job and shove it. We ain't working here no more, right? So anyway, I love it. Give it 2 thumbs up. You know why? I mean, he's always there to help you, and he over delivers. So I do like Tyler a lot for that reason. And I'm going to tell you, he is probably the most honest guy out there, and he truly wants to help everybody succeed. So what I want you to do next is click the link on the bottom, jump on there. There's going to be an early bird special price, and it is, I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be, but it's for about, what, 3 hours?
It's going to be 3 hours, and then the price is going to go up, and then for another 3 hours, and then it's really going to go up.
Yes. So what I want you to do, as soon as you see this, bam, click the link in the bottom, jump on. And also there's a 30-day. Just tell them the 30 days so that they know it's a win-win for them.
Yeah, I mean, really, just go and get the product, and then we have a support staff that's on call. That all you have to do is just set up a support ticket, and if you're having trouble getting this set up, which is it's really easy, but if you do have some troubles getting set up and it just doesn't work for you, then send us an email and we'll send you back a 30-day refund on that.
Fantastic. All right, folks, jump on this now so that you get the early bird price on this, and click in and start doing it right away. I'm telling you, it's fun to do this. Already, you already have an account too. So thanks for coming on, everybody, and thanks for coming on also, Tyler. And we'll see you on the next Live James Night Show. All right, have a great one, guys, and make today special. And hopefully quit your job and start doing the internet business. I'm going to tell you, it's much more fun than working those 9 to 5 jobs every day. I love you guys. Have a great day.